Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel Fundamental English. Before I start the video, I would like to request all my viewers to please like, share, subscribe and comment, and please watch the full video. So let's start. Today I have taken the topic subject and predicate. Before I start with the subject and predicate, I would like to talk about sentence. What is a sentence? Okay. Here I have taken few words like going Naman is to Kanpur. Is it a sentence? No. It's a group of words. We can call it jumbled words. How can we make a sentence? We can make a sentence from these only words by placing the words in proper place. So let's make a sentence from these words. First place I am leaving. Second place in a sentence takes a verb. So first I will write helping verb is, then main verb, going. Now I can fill this place. Is going. Who is going? In the first place it should come noun or a pronoun. So here are two proper nouns. Which proper noun should I write first? Kanpur? No. Can Kanpur go anywhere? No. So Kanpur cannot be written here. So I will write Naman. Naman is going to Kanpur. To Kanpur. Now it's a proper sentence. Naman is going to Kanpur. In this sentence, I am talking about Naman, what Naman is going to do. That's why Naman is the subject. Okay, this is a sentence. Naman is going to Kanpur. In this sentence, Naman is subject. Why subject? Because in a sentence, a person or thing about which we talk about, that is a subject. So in this sentence we are talking about Naman, so Naman is subject. Leaving this word only, remaining part of the sentence is predicate. Predicates generally start with a verb, helping verb or main verb, whatever is there. If both the verbs are there, then helping verb obviously, and if helping verb is not there, then main verb. Generally, not always. And generally the sentence begins with a noun or pronoun, that is subject of the sentence. Let's see the second example. Hockey is the national sport of India. In this sentence, I am talking about hockey. What is hockey? So hockey is the subject and all other words are predicate. This is what is talked about this hockey. Let's see the next sentence. The girl in pink frock is cute. Who is the subject in this sentence? The girl. Is it complete? No. This information is not complete. We have to give complete information about the subject. So it is completed here. The girl in pink frock. This is the subject and is cute is only predicate. The predicate part is starting with a verb. Next example. Sitting on the roof of my house was a huge bird. Where is the sentence here? I said generally the sentence begins with the subject, but not always. In this sentence, the sentence is not beginning with a subject. So let's find out. Sitting on the roof of my house was a huge bird. Here is the subject. A huge bird. This is the subject in this sentence that is coming in the end of the sentence. Next type of sentence where the subject is silent or hidden, we have to provide subject by own self. For example, this is an imperative sentence. Sharpen your pencil carefully. Where is the subject here? No noun, no pronoun. This is possessive pronoun. Personal pronoun is not there. So subject is silent, and that is here. It is you. Who is supposed to sharpen the pencil? It's you. Let's see a few more examples. Here is the example number 6. Let me decide the date. Again, in the beginning, no noun, no pronoun. So, who is the subject? Again, this is silent. You let me decide the date. The same sentence again, imperative sentence. Guess how much I paid for this car. Who is supposed to guess? It is you. So, this is the subject. Next example. What a timid little fellow the hare is. Sentence is beginning with a WH word. So, we have to find out the subject. What a timid little fellow. I am talking about the hare. So, the hare is subject here. Next. At the end of the lunch, the students and teachers went to their classes. In this sentence, the subject is or the subjects are in the middle of the sentence. That is students and teachers. In this sentence, I am telling about or talking about the students and teachers. So, the subject is mentioned in the middle of the sentence. So, I tried my level best to explain this easy topic, and I am sure that it is all clear